Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This new article made me laugh with tears. I couldn't believe when I read the title. I was like, what the hell can be possible? So I had to read the article a little bit to realize that indeed the title is exactly what I thought it is talking about. So this article comes from the New Voice of Ukraine from September 15th, 2022. Russia's Wagner mercenary company recruits cannibal for war against Ukraine. So I think all the Ukrainians now are, my God, it's gonna eat us. Let's go back to Kiev. Oh my God, I laugh like crazy. And so what if they hire a cannibal? What? He's got a different culinary lifestyle, right? Like sexual lifestyle different. We have culinary different lifestyle. What's wrong? Are they gonna discriminate now? I never heard this before. The head of Russia's Wagner mercenary company, Yevgeny Prigozhin, has recruited a cannibal to send to war against Ukraine. I think the Russians should stop him by stop. We send our Rambo cannibal. Go get him. Then the Ukrainians are all flying back. The head of the Russia Behind Bars Foundation, Olga Romanova, said on September 14th. So that's confirmed. I would like to know his name, don't you? Maybe his name is Emil. Let's see what's all right, I'm quoting. They take everyone, no matter what they are in prison for, said Romanova in a video on the Popular Politics YouTube channel. And I'm quoting, they took a maniac who, so to speak, has cannibalism in his portfolio. He was also sent to war. They took a maniac who, so to speak, has cannibalism in his portfolio. He's got some investments. He was also sent to war. Well, I don't think they're going to identify it. So when the Russian army is going to just show up in front of the Ukrainians, they would not know who the cannibal is. They're going to be running anyway. Is that him? Is that who might it be? Let's go. Oh my God. But I'm quoting again. But Prigozhin said they give preference to murderers and those who were engaged in robbery. This guy is just hungry. That's all. He's not a criminal, he's just hungry. They also take plenty of those who went to jail for causing grievous bodily harm. And now people who have been convicted of rape have begun to be taken, but they are in a separate detachment. I wonder why they're in a separate detachment, the rapists. The same, I would put a banner with each detachment. This is the rapist detachment, this is the cannibal detachment, this is the who the hell knows. When the Ukrainians will be like, what the hell, what detachment did the Russians send this time? The cannibals, let's go. Oh my God. No, it's the rapist, take it easy. These are okay. Jesus Christ, man. Who knows two stories from the absolute terrible, well, this is from the Saratov prisons. Oh my God, okay. The human rights activist cites data according to which 7,000 to 10,000 prisoners have been recruited into the Wagner mercenary company, according to her, in search of cannon fodder to make up for the colossal Russian losses in Ukraine. Prigozhin has to make more and more visits to recruit convicts. So far, he has himself limited only to the religious regions of central Russia. The northmost part is Komi, Syktyvar, the southernmost is Adygea, the easternmost is Tatarstan, the westernmost is the Pskov and Smolensk regions, Romanova said. Well, and said about a video that was published, and supposedly this guy talks in a trying to select the most strong and bold among them, says, your dead body will be taken to the place that you indicate in your will. Prigozhin tells the convicts, everyone who dies gets buried in their hometowns, alleys of heroes, if there is one. After 6 months you can go home having received a pardon. Those who want to stay with us, stay with us. Those who want to stay with us, stay with us, so that you don't have a chance of returning to the zone. Slang for prison. Well, ready? So what other groups can we identify? I can think of a few, but I can't say them here, where I think the Ukrainians will not be very happy to see them, or maybe they will use them as a target practice since they love them so much. But anyway, see, these guys just want to discriminate against the convicts. Here in the United States, they try to give them the right to vote back to felons and all that. So what about that? I think it's very noble to serve your motherland, isn't it? I mean, in time of need, you go and help. And to be fair, I don't think how I would feel if I would have all these guys being with weapons in their hand. It was that movie, I don't know, in the 60s, I guess, something with dirty dozen something, and there were some individuals over there. I think Charles Bronson was also over there. Yeah, there were some, I can't remember. I know I have them in front of my eyes, but I can't remember their names. And I know Charles Bronson because that's, well, if not the favorite actor that I had. I think he is. And I don't think I have anybody else but Charles Bronson. Anyway, so because he was the movies and in his real life, he was tough, and he was like a straight guy. I mean, not talk too much, unlike me, not talk too much and do stuff, and finish the whole deal forever. So I don't know, it's just why should you discriminate against these guys, especially if there's their desire to do it? I mean, desire. They have a choice. It's not like they drag them out. And they said that the Russians are trying to recruit some people from the homeless shelters. What's wrong with that? I don't see anything. It's like, okay, we can recruit rich people, or we can recruit poor people. And why is that? The same. If that guy has a problem, is poor at this time, or forever, why not? You give him a choice. And besides, in the United States, a lot of people who had in very bad circumstances in their life, positions, situations, they went in the military, and they got disciplined, and they got money for college, and they turned around their lives. What's wrong with that? Some of them went to Iraq, some of them were, so what's wrong with a homeless center? Go over there, shelters. The same here with these guys. I would be a little bit, in command of these guys to give them weapons. There will be, I think, high rate of deserting. I don't think they're gonna stay around. But they're gonna find them, and then they're gonna put them back behind bars again. But by then, they will eat a few more people. In the case of this cannibal, I think. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.